Hello and God bless you. This is Bishop Canyon with another 5 minute meal. Has it ever seemed as though everywhere you looked, there was another battle to fight? You felt trouble on every side. But what you have to understand is that when you feel surrounded, the enemy is using that as a strategy against you. In the book, The Rule of War, it states if you outnumber your enemy 2 to 1, then divide your forces. If you outnumber your enemy 5 to 1, you attack him. But if your forces outnumber the enemy 10 to 1, surround him. Because if you surround him, you might win without ever having to fight. The purpose of surrounding the enemy is psychological. It affects your mind. And this is why the enemy is surrounding you. This is why you feel trouble on every side, because the devil is coming after your mind. The enemy wants you to believe that with so much against you, it is impossible for you to win. Now, if you are convinced that you cannot win, you will surrender in your mind. You'll raise the red flag and you won't even fight. And this is what the enemy wants you to do. But listen, he wants you to come to the premature conclusion about the outcome of your situation so you won't even put up a fight. But don't you capitulate. Don't you surrender, because brother and sister, you have help that you can't see. In 2 Kings, the 6th chapter, the king of Assyria sent an army to surround the man of God. And the Bible says that when the servant of the man of God was risen early in the morning, he looked around and behold, he noticed that the entire city was circled with horses and chariots. And then the servant of the man of God said, "Alas, my master, what shall we do?" And the man of God said, "Fear not, for they that be with us are more." I want you to hear this, are more than they would that be with them. And the Bible says that Elisha prayed and said, "Lord, I pray thee, open his eyes that he might see." And the Lord opened the eyes of the young man, and he saw, and behold, the mountain was full of horses and chariots of fire around about Elijah. You may feel surrounded by what you see. But and you I'm not saying be in denial about the truth of your situation. But what I am telling you is that you have help that you can't see. You have help on another level. Your life is a testimony to this truth because you have been surrounded before, but your help made sure you survived. Your survival, it was not the result of a coincidence or some kind of random series of events. You had help. You had help then, and you have help now that you can't see. Everything, I want to say it again, everything is going to be all right because, brothers and sisters, you have help that you can't see. God bless you. This is Bishop Canyon, and I want to invite you to come worship with us this Sunday morning at the Assembly of Truth. We're located 350 Hills Avenue, Southwest Atlanta, 30313. And if you need a ride, just give us a call at 404-228-6969. Once again, that's 404-228-6969. And remember, as you walk it out, I promise you'll see God work it out.